I've been so excited. I've been planning and getting ready for an extensive canoe trip on a big river. Can't wait to get at it. It was actually planned, a small one was planned for later on this week, but there's no way. It's been raining and raining 6-8 weeks. Everyone's lawn is really high. And if the lawn is high, the river is even higher. Here's the Eel River. That's not too far away from where we live, and it's too high to safely go down. And the river that we're looking at is even bigger, even higher. And I want to survive. I want to be able to make this video, so we're not going to go down the river right now. We're going to put off the trip into later on this summer, and it'll be good and exciting. And this makes me think about Charles Woodmason's journal. He traveled in the backcountry of South Carolina in the middle of the 18th century. There, as that state was getting, settled into the back far country, and the rivers were perfect for settling that backcountry. They made it possible, but they also made it very, very difficult at times when the river is too high. And Charles Woodmason, he could not travel from one place to another because the rivers were too high. He couldn't cross them. So not only is the river a super highway, but it's also an obstacle to getting where you need to go. Here's Charles Woodmason. This is February 14th, 1768. Proceeded from Pine Tree to Lynch's Creek, enduring the same hardship as before and more, the creeks being full of water and almost impassable. When I came to Townsends Creek, I found it so swelled and exceedingly rapid that I waited 2 days for the subsiding of the waters. Saturday came, and the creek was still very deep and rapid. I got a sailor to make a raft on which he was to venture over to inform the people that I was there, but I could not get to them. The man ventured on the raft, but no sooner was pulled off, and the torrent engulfed him in a moment. Both him and the raft were carried to the bottom. I was never so frightened, thinking that the man was drowned. But he rose again. He got hold of a tree floating in the stream. We threw him ropes by which we pulled him ashore unhurt. That sounds so dangerous. It was so difficult to travel in this backcountry. Again, the river was a super highway, but it could be a great, great obstacle. I'm so excited. Even though we had to put this off, it gives me a chance to do better research, more research. Canoe travel is vitally important to what's going on in the 18th century, especially traveling in this backcountry. So it's going to give me a really chance to dig into the highs and lows of canoe travel, and there's so much to research. I can't wait to dig even more. And I really want to thank you guys for coming along. We're trying to walk in the footsteps of history. We're trying to live it. And I want to thank you for coming along on this adventure. Thanks for watching today.